gospel. King Lamoni's father was the king of all the Lamanites. When he joined the church, he wanted all the Lamanites to hear the gospel. Ammon and King Mosiah's sons taught the Lamanites the gospel. Many Lamanites joined the church. The people who joined the church made a covenant to God. They were called
the people of Ammon.
Let's bury our weapons.
Let's bury our weapons. Let's promise to God that we will never again fight. If the bad guys come, we'll let them kill us.
We will never fight again.
Ammon took the people of Ammon to live with the Nephites. The Nephites gave them a city and protected them. Many years later, the Nephites and Lamanites were having many wars. The Lamanites were winning. The people of Ammon wanted to help the Nephites fight.
The Nephites are fighting to protect us. Many Nephites have died. Maybe we should pick up our swords and fight.
But Helaman said,
"Don't break your promise."
Father, what about us?
we haven't promised.
We have not promised them to fight.
Let's help the Nephites and win the war. Helaman, will you be our leader? Thank you.
We know God.
We know God will protect us.
So Helaman took his 2,000 warriors to help Antipas, who was another leader of a Nephite army. The sons of Helaman had great faith that God would protect them. Antipas's army was losing to the Lamanites, and the Lamanites were hiding in a city, and so they thought of a plan to get the Lamanites to come out.
Helaman, I have a plan.
Antipas told Helaman to pretend to take food to a neighboring Nephite city to try to trick the Lamanites of coming out of their city so they could attack them. So they took the food and they marched past the Lamanite city. They marched past the Lamanite city. The Lamanites were spying and saw Helaman and his 2,000 warriors go by. They thought they could attack them. So they came out of their city and started to follow them. Okay, shut up. Helaman's army was being chased by the Lamanites, and for 3 days they were chasing each other. Helaman's army was first, the Lamanites were chasing Helaman's army, and Antipas was trying to catch up with the Lamanites to attack them before they caught up with Helaman. They kept marching and marching, and they were getting very, very tired. Are you showing some of the other people? Finally, on the morning of the third day, okay, stop. On the third morning, Helaman noticed that the Lamanites were not chasing them anymore, and he asked the sons of Helaman, should we go and fight?
Should we go and fight?
And the sons of Helaman said,
Yes! We know God will help us!
so Helaman took his 2,000 stripling warriors to fight the Lamanites and help Antipas. And a big battle raged. The Nephites had beaten the Lamanites, and Helaman was afraid that many of his warriors had been killed. But he went around and checked them, and none of the 2,000 stripling warriors had been killed. And it was because they had such faith in God. The end.